All right. So I can't tell what is live. Krishna, can you just let me know on Facebook what you can actually see? Because I can't see it. You know what? Hold that thought. Hold that thought while people are joining. I will figure it out. Okay. I'm going to check it out. So we are going to be talking about the title to this class was Sleep, Stress, and Sadness. And Emily and I were talking about it, and we're like, that does not sound like a class that I want to come to. Like, who wants to talk about sleep, stress, and sadness? It doesn't sound like a wellness class. It sounds like a sickness class, right? Don't worry. We're not going to talk about sickness. We are going to talk about wellness. Just 1 second. Oh, good deal. Okay, I just wanted to see if you could see the people in the Zoom room or just me. I'm not doing the PowerPoints today because I always forget to flip the slide. And I looked in this class and they don't share any kind of roller blends or anything like that either. So I have what I'm going to read from here, not read from, but follow along with. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about how to get better sleep, cope with stress, and bounce back from sadness. I don't know about anybody else, but I know for me, this is something that I'm like, I got my oils lined up here, and I think I use these oils every single day and not enough. So, first, what I want to do is do our giveaway from last week. So, every single week I post a little graphic and it says, like this post, tag 3 friends, join our class with one of your friends, and you will be entered into a drawing. But I do have a drawing entry. And so if you see on Facebook, if you're watching this on Facebook, you can actually see the link for the drawing entry form, the Google link. And the reason is that I'm using that to track who actually is showing up on the class, so I don't have to sit here and like write down and check out the comments and all that kind of stuff. So if you can fill out the drawing entry form, if you're eligible for one of these giveaways, that is where I'm going to be taking them from. If any of your people actually fill out one of these entry forms, I will get a hold of you and let you know that, hey, you know what, this person was invited by you, they're interested, this is what they want to know. So if you are new to this Monday night classes, make sure if you are eligible to win our drawing, which this week, from last week, we are doing the mini kit. Mini wellness kit and a diffuser. It's not a Young Living diffuser. It still is a good diffuser. Anyways, we only had one person fill out the form. I know we had a lot of participation, a lot of attendance on this class last week. It was a great class. But Linda Salzwedal had followed all the things, and she is the winner of our giveaway from last week. So congratulations, Linda. You know where I live, and you know it takes me a little while to get things out to people. And also, if you don't get something from me, just keep on me, okay? 5 kids, life. I'm just going to be real. I know some people would say that's unprofessional. I'm going to say it's life. It's real. Okay. So thank you everybody else for coming, for joining us. If you want to participate in tonight's giveaway, which is, I think we were doing the same because nobody won from the following week, the wellness roller set for emotional support and a diffuser. If you want to have a chance to win it next Monday, it's okay that we started already. The video is on Instagram, it's on Facebook, it's on Zoom. You can have a link, share it with 3 people, okay? Tag 3 people in it and then fill out that entry drawing form and come back next week and have a chance to win, okay? So that's what we got going on to start the class. But let's get started by just talking about some of these wonderful, not so wonderful statistics, okay? 40% of Americans get less than the recommended amount of sleep, okay? How much sleep do you guys get a night? Put in the comments, whatever platform you're on, how much sleep do you get a night? 8 out of 10 Americans say that they are frequently or sometimes stressed in a daily situation. Thank you, stress away, okay? Like this one, this is just a lifesaver. Only 4% of people say that they've never felt stressed. And I don't know who you 4% are, but I'm gonna need you to come to me if you are never feeling stressed out. We need to have some words. Help a sister out, okay? While I can't claim to know their secrets, I do have some tips that might help you, and absolutely some oils that will help you stay more calm, feel more relaxed, and grounded during your daily grind, okay? I use these every single day. Y'all know my story. For those of you that don't, I'm Angela Mann. I, before Young Living, was stressed out all the time, didn't sleep good, had to take a lot of hardcore, heavy-duty medications to just get to sleep because I was always so anxious all the time. My thoughts, my head was just always just spinning about the next thing that I was going to be anxious about, and thinking about how long it was going to take me to fall asleep, and thinking about the next thought, and it was just awful. And that wasn't just nighttime for me. That was my day, every single day, probably every minute of every single day. Before I started using essential oils, before I started making some good lifestyle changes, and we're going to talk about not just essential oils, but supplements, but lifestyle changes that can help you feel a little bit calmer so you can have a little bit more sleep. If those of you that don't know me, I'm really passionate. I talk really fast about things that I love, and I love essential oils. So I'll try and remember to slow down for you tonight, but you can always go ahead and take notes or rewatch this class later. I also, again, posted the textable version of this class if you don't want to take notes, and that is on Facebook on my personal page, Angela Mann. Okay. So obviously, I am not a doctor. I'm not here to treat. I'm not here to diagnose. I'm not here to try and cure any of your illnesses. And the content that I cover is for informational purposes only, but I am going to share my story with you because I know that this is such an important topic for so many people, okay? So if you haven't posted it, put how many hours a night I know you put in there. Some people are saying 4 hours, 3 hours, 2 hours. Oh my gosh. How many hours of sleep do you need to feel well rested? That's what I want to know. And then also, where are you tuning in from, and who invited you to this class? So there are some links to statistics in the Sway link if you guys want to see those about sleep. But tonight, we're talking about essential oils, and I'm going to go on and I'm going to say quality matters, right? It's so important that you know what goes into the products that you're using on a regular basis. And Young Living, which is the company that I can vouch for, Young Living monitors the process in their plant-based products from seed all the way to seal. I've been to their farms. Kelly has been to some of their farms. Krishna has been to some of their farms. You guys, we know that this company aids by very strict guidelines to make sure that they can fulfill this seed to seal promise for us. And if you want more information on why that's important, please go check out seedtoseal.com, okay? But it's a very important promise that encourages top-notch quality. And I like to share this example. We had a friend who heard us say that clove oil was good on your gums, and she went to Walgreens or Walmart, bought clove oil, put it on her gums when she was needing some support for her gums, and she has permanent gum damage. Okay, that is just one example of why you want to make sure you're not just buying cheap because you think a $5 oil is good enough. Okay, it's not the same thing. We do have partner farms, and some of our partner farms will sell essential oils. They do so many batches of distilling, right? They get the really good stuff and they give that to Young Living. And then maybe they get a couple more batches and a couple more batches and a couple more batches. And then like the last people to get a batch of oil is going to be Revive. I'm just going to throw that out there. I don't know if I should or shouldn't or can or can't, but that's why they can sell oils for $5, because you're getting the water that's left, okay? Quality is important. If you want these essential oils to work, to do their job, you have to have a good essential oil. And I don't mean to be yelling at people, but it's really important, okay? For one, for the first reason, which I talked about, you can do more harm than good. And for two, if you want to do good at all, you need to have the good oils. You can't think it's the same as going and buying a $5 bottle of oil, okay? There we go. Rigorous testing is done on every single batch by internal labs and by third-party testing, which is really important. And that's not just for us, but for our partner farms as well. So the best part is if the essential oils do not meet Young Living standards, they're rejected. They're not sold by Young Living. They're sold by some of those other companies. Young Living would rather have it go out of stock than be something that is not good in a bottle for you to be using. So safety and usage throughout this class. I might make suggestions for essential oils and products that you can use every day to support your wellness and create good habits. But before we dive into specifics, we're going to talk about usage and we're going to talk about safety. When you use essential oils, it's really important that for the first time ever, if you've never used oils, for the first time ever, you're going to want to go ahead and dilute with a carrier oil. I don't, but I'm telling you too. Why is that? I don't know if you have sensitive skin. I don't know what other chemicals you're using every single day in your house that might be reacting with the essential oils that are on your skin, right? I know that we don't use any toxic chemicals anymore in our household, so I'm not going to have those interactions. And I also know my skin isn't sensitive to most oils. I just found one that I might have overused and I had a little bit of a sensitivity to. But to most oils, I know that me and my children don't need to dilute. But if you haven't tested oils out, take a carrier oil. No question is a dumb question, you guys. I am here to educate, okay? But I don't know everything, okay? I have notes in front of me. So carrier oil is going to be any kind of organic, olive oil, I don't know if I'd use vegetable oil, but coconut oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, okay? Anything that's organic and cold expeller pressed. So make sure you test those out on a small area first. Don't be like me when I was first using essential oils. I put thieves oil all over my son because I was like, oh, the book says thieves, here you go. And he was a toddler and was not happy about that. That's a hot oil, right? Do your research, guys. Don't put oils directly in your eyes. If you have something going on that your eyes need essential oils for, you can actually just put them around your eyes. Essential oils will go where they need to go. And don't drop essential oils right in your ears. If you need essential oils for something that's going on with your ears, then you can go ahead and put essential oils on a cotton ball and you can stick that in your ear or rub oils around your ears. Do you need something? What? I'll be in a class for an hour. Sorry, again, real life. Go ask Daddy, okay? So there are 3 different ways to use essential oils. There are solid colored labels like this one. See, this is solid color versus a white color. Okay, solid color oils, you can use those topically. Well, if you had a lemon in a yellow bottle and lemon in a white bottle, just so you know, they are the same thing. But for labeling guidelines, we do have to address them differently. But they're the same thing. And if you don't understand what I mean by that, just get a hold of me or somebody, okay? So anyways, the solid colored labels are going to be the ones that you typically are going to be using topically. So putting them on your skin, as well as you can put them in a diffuser, and then these ones, the white colored ones, you can take internally, okay? So share one thing about yourself. If you're watching, share one thing about yourself that you think most people don't know. That also is G-rated and okay to share on social media, okay? I'm just gonna throw that out there. Let's start out with the beginning of your day as you guys are typing in these things that you're sharing. The beginning of your day, the morning sets the mood. I don't know if you think that this is true, but I know this is true. How I get woken up is usually going to be said for how the rest of my day goes, okay? So how you start your mornings has a huge impact on the remainder of your day, and it can be a good indication of how you're going to end your day, right? If you wake up with your mind already racing, already frantically rushing around trying to get things done for yourself and everybody else, with your nerves on edge, right? And how many of us wake up like that sometimes? You're setting up yourself for a whole day that's going to go the same way. So Gary Young, who is the founder of Young Living, set up the Great Day Protocol, one of the best protocols that I think, and I need to remember to use this more often. I guess I use all the oils in the Great Day Protocol mostly every single day, but it's called the Great Day Protocol, and it has 4 specific oils to help support our emotions, provide feelings of harmony, of joy, and guard against those negative emotions, maybe that you have going on, or maybe that other people around you have going on. If you do a lot of work with other people, wear some of these oils that we're talking about because they will kind of keep other negative things off of you. And I know it sounds kind of crazy for those of you that don't know a lot about oils and emotions. Some of you might be like, whoa, she's a little crazy, right? But you'll get there. I promise, because I thought it was weird too. I did. I was like, these people are crazy. but the oils smell good, so we're gonna go with it, okay? You can use these oils to combat occasional sadness, right? Wintertime for some people is worse than others. The cold, the lack of sunlight, the lack of fresh air. But we're gonna take a closer look at what some of these oils can do. So the first one is gonna be Valor. I know Miss Emily Johnson used some Valor this weekend because she went skydiving, right? This was my first use. Well, one of my first uses with Valor was when I was going zip lining, and I know I shared that story last week, so I won't share it again, but this is an incredible oil to help feel courageous, to help your self-esteem, right? So good to put on our kids too, and help balance the body's energies. Use it every single morning on your wrists, okay? So you can also take a drop of Valor in your hand. There's a drop in there. It's a nice blue color. And you can rub your hands together, cup your hands over your nose, and just inhale. Oh, it's so good. I need some more Valor. Okay. And really just set your intentions for the day. Really just say, today is going to be a good day. Or like I do this with my kids. I used to do it with myself. And just say, you know what? I am going to be calm today. I am going to cope today. It doesn't matter what life throws at me. I can handle it today. I have courage. I have strength. I am grounded, okay? How you talk is so important. Your body is listening to what you have to say every single second of every single day. So if you're constantly telling people, I'm sad, I'm depressed, I feel like poop, I'm crabby, my kids are crazy, it doesn't matter if it's about you or if it's about them, that's what you're bringing back in. And I'm preaching to the choir because I've been known lately to be saying a lot of those things, right? So we have to remind ourselves every day how we start out our day with our intentions, and the things that we're saying are super, super important. Okay? Visualize what you want to accomplish. See yourself accomplishing it. If you need to get up and run in front of the mirror, look and jump up and down and say, I'm a rock star, right? Or you're a rock star, or you are good, or you've got this. Do whatever it is that you need to do. Watch Goalcast, watch positive videos, listen to positive things, or if calming things, take your deep breaths, okay? Valor is a really good one to start the day out with, to do that kind of thing. And carry Valor on you, you guys. I promise, if it's not you that needs Valor, it may be somebody that's around you. The next essential oil is Harmony. Harmony helps create a positive attitude. How many people need this one? Or know somebody that needs this one, right? It helps reduce stress. It helps repel feelings of chaos. I got that in a big bottle, not big enough. Apply this oil over your solar plexus. It's the area just below your sternum and above your belly button, while setting those specific intentions and help harmonizing with those around you, maybe even those in your household. Diffusing this one's really great. Joy oil, I always say I used to wear it on my diffuser necklace. I just don't wear jewelry much anymore, but now I just wear joy oil on my wrists, okay? So I just put a drop of joy and I mix it with orange on my wrist, and this is a really good one. It's just for me, it's a little too florally. So if you have that problem where you can't wear floral oils, maybe it offends people you work with, whatever, just cut it with some citrus oils. For me, my favorite one is orange. It also makes me happy. So everything is mixed with orange, especially joy. It smells like a wonderful perfume. And you'll notice when you're wearing oils like this, it's not just you that it's going to be affecting, it's those around you. So maybe there's other people in your office that need to be a little bit more joyful. Well, wear your joy oil around them and hopefully share some joy oil with them. White Angelica is another daily go-to. It's one drop in my diffuser with whatever I'm diffusing. It helps create deeper feelings of security and protection by offsetting the negative energies that work to bring you down and to invade your personal space. It may be you. Maybe you're the negative one. We all have days like that. If it's not you, maybe it's somebody else. It doesn't matter. White Angelica will help. So you just take a drop of White Angelica in your hand, rub it together, and just go down your entire body and say, you know what? Today I choose to feel positive. Today I choose to only let those positive things affect me. Wording is so important. Conscious language is so important. Take your White Angelica and make a little shield, right? So if you're negative, like sometimes when I'm feeling negative and I have friends coming over, I'm like, listen, I got my White Angelica up. I am shield. It is going to stay with me today so you can still come, right? So White Angelica, Valor, Joy, and Harmony. This is one that will help you tackle anything the day has to throw at you, okay? So do you have a morning routine that you use that sets you up for success? If you do, if it's oils, if it's drinking water the first thing when you wake up in the morning, journaling, gratitude, I don't care what it is, just share it with whoever, okay? Share it with us in the comments with whatever platform you're on. So let's run into the mid-afternoon slump. Do y'all get a mid-afternoon slump, or is that just me? Despite your best efforts, you've drank all the water you can drink, you have gone for that walk in the morning, and you've put all the oils on that you can put on, but you still have days where you find yourself slipping into that abyss of negative reactions, maybe some occasional anxious moments, and stress-filled interactions by midday. So have no fear. Stress Away Roll-On is here. Not just that, this is not in the class, but I want to tell you what both my husband and I think is really important. So Master Formula in the morning is amazing. It is our multivitamin that has a whole food supplement filled with essential oils, which helps your body actually absorb what it needs to from the vitamins. Okay, I know, squirrel moment. Master Formula in the morning sets you up for a great morning. Then by afternoon, Super Bee. Okay, Super Bee to help with the midday slump. You can even take a Super Bee in the morning with your Master Formula if you're like totally needing energy, and then you could take a Super Bee like with lunch, and then you could take one in the mid-afternoon. You could just take Super Bee all day long because the B vitamins are what gives you energy. So if you're sitting there and you're like, I just have no energy, I'm just so tired all the time, but you're not taking any B vitamins, especially Young Living Super B vitamins, like, come on, you cannot just say I'm tired and not do something to fix it. But okay, Stress Away Roll-On, back to that midday slump of emotions, is here. It's the perfect oil to help you relax in the afternoon when there's those things that sneak up on you. Maybe it's your 5 boys all saying mama, 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 right? I don't know. Does anyone else have 5 boys that do that, or is that just me? Just put a little stress away. You guys, I'm going to sleep so good tonight. Linda's laughing because she has seen the mama birds. Okay. Put on some Stress Away and just breathe it in. Go in the closet if you need to. My kids roll Stress Away on me. They're like, Mama, here's your Stress Away. I'm going to keep bothering you, but here's your Stress Away. Okay, so 1 swipe on the wrist or the back of the neck and 30 seconds to just stop whatever you're doing and just breathe it in. There's lavender in it. And I don't even like the smell of lavender, so I don't smell lavender in it, but there's lime, there's vanilla, and it will help you be on your way to relaxing and coping. That's the problem I tend to have, is I don't cope well with things these days, right? So it will help you cope with whatever you have going on, whether it's your own negative mood, people bogging you down, kids being mama birds, whatever it is. It will help you snap back into reality, feeling calmer, more relaxed, and ready to tackle the rest of your day with ease. Some Super Bee mixed with Stress Away is like the perfect thing. It gives you like the energy to push through and the relaxing scent to help you keep going, okay? When we breathe in the scent of a pure essential oil, it has a direct effect on our emotions. It is so crazy how it works, you guys. Our sense of smell is the only one of 5 senses that is directly connected to our emotional center in our brain. This gives us the power to actually retrain your brains. I'm reading a really great book on this. It's called, I've read it before, Switch On Your Brain. Really good book. You can retrain your brain. You can focus your thoughts on the positive. You can release negative emotions that have been stored, that have been holding you back from before, whether it's negative, depressing emotions or negative, anxious emotions. You can do this, you guys, and essential oils really help retrain your brain. Then, when you are setting those goals of feeling calmer or feeling happier, and you're using essential oils to do that, the next time you smell the essential oil, when you raise your wrist up to your nose to just breathe, you will find yourself feeling grounded, feeling like you can handle what's going on, not feeling like your thoughts are racing, like you're going over a bridge and have to plan out how you're going to get your kid out of the car seat because all you can think about is when you're driving over the bridge that the bridge is going to collapse, right? That's what people with anxious feelings feel like. That's what happens to them. And Stress Away essential oil can really help make you feel grounded. Valor's another one for that too, okay? People that don't have anxiety, they don't get what I just did there. But people that do, they get it. They're like, yes, I do that, right? Okay. Stress Away essential oil can not only help you through the mid-afternoon slump, but there's a couple others that you can try as well. You guys, anybody that knows me knows Peace and Calming saved my life. So this is one that you can use, and a great one to use for your kids to help lessen their feelings of occasional stress, lessen their feelings of being overwhelmed. They feel it. They are feeling it right now. If you're stressed out and the news is stressed out and the world has gone mad, your kids are feeling it. And they might not say it to you directly, but they are feeling feeling it. Peace and calming is great for that. Then we've got some bergamot. I think people call it bergamot, I don't know. Anyways, it's used to elevate your mood. It's found in other amazing blends like acceptance and believe and gratitude and harmony. It's one that can actually help turn grief and sadness into joy. I think I said that right. Yes. So vetiver is another essential oil. This one is going to be grounding and relaxing and help overcome stress from past emotional traumas. Did you hear me there? Help you overcome stress from past emotional traumas. Maybe you know about these past traumas, or maybe your brain has chosen to block them out, but something is holding you back. Try some vetiver. And then we have lavender essential oil, which is really relaxing, really balancing, helps improve concentration. Use these oils as you need to throughout the day. Diffuse them in your office. I think one of the greatest ways to use essential oils is to diffuse them. And not only does it help you, but it helps those people around you that may need it too, okay? So, what is your favorite go-to oil for bringing calm and relaxation to your day? And any oily newbies from the oils that I mentioned, which one are you most excited to try first, okay? Early evening downtime. You guys, I love this class. I love this class. Early evening downtime. Finally, supper is finished. Felt like it would never come to this time of the day. Homework's done, sports practices are over, the kids have even been bathed, maybe, and they're tucked snugly into their beds, and you sit down on the couch and you're like, oh, I miss my kids. They're asleep. I should go wake them. Have you guys ever seen that one? The Hot Mess Mom one? They're like, oh, I miss my kids. Oh, they're awake. Why did I do that? Okay. Anyways, YouTube. So you let your mind wander back to everything you didn't get accomplished in that day, right? You start thinking about, I should have done this. I shoulda. Quit shoulding, okay? You continue to stress over maybe that argument or that phone call that didn't go your way, and you start to feel those feelings like you can't breathe again because something you said might have hurt somebody else's feelings, or you feel like you didn't do something right, and you find yourself being anxious about everything that you have to do tomorrow because there is just so much there to do. If that's you, it's pretty safe to say you're not going to find a peaceful rest waiting for you tonight, right? You are going to lay in bed and your brain is not going to shut off. What you need is some Tranquil and some Rutavala. Okay, what if your downtime went something like this instead? You sit down on the couch and you let out that big sigh, and then you celebrate everything that you crossed off of your to-do list, and you feel peaceful about the way that you handled every situation you faced because you were able to stay calm and you were able to stay relaxed. And you find yourself looking forward to tomorrow with anticipations of all the blessings that await you. Sound too good to be true? It doesn't have to be. If you get into a routine of using your calming oils from the first time you wake up in the morning. You guys, we've got 2 diffusers, one on each side of the bed. We've got our nighttime oils and we have our daytime oils all ready to go for the morning. All you have to do is pop the diffuser button on, right? If you have a wife that likes her sleep and doesn't like to get up and is just whatever, maybe not a morning person, you turn the diffuser on for her. So as she wakes up, she can wake up happy smelling these smells. Doesn't that sound amazing? Guys that are listening in the background, I promise you it's a game changer. So use your calming oils throughout the day. Set your intentions and your mindset to focus on the positive. You're going to set yourself up for one of the best night's sleep that you've had in a long time. So here's some tips, not just oils, okay? Tips aside, turn off your phone. Okay, sip on some hot tea. Young Living makes some fabulous teas that are great for nighttime. Add a little lemon vitality to it. Take a relaxing bath with a cup of Epsom oils and lavender, a couple drops of lavender. Get your diffusing oils going. Get your diffuser going with some calming oils that we talked about before, okay? And then light stretches, nothing over the top, just some light stretches, maybe some yoga if you're into yoga to help ease the tension in your tired muscles, and add some frankincense and pan away. Oh my word, amazing. To your feet for a more relaxing feel. So this is where I want to hear your nighttime routine, guys. What are you, and ladies, what are you doing to help wind down after a long day? What are your go-to oils? if you have followed all of the tips that we've talked about, you should be calm, you should be relaxed, you should be ready to sail right into dreamland. But maybe you're not. Maybe you're like me and it's difficult for you to just shut off your mind because you have those circles constantly spinning, right? Then that is where we have Tranquil and Rutavala. And I hold on to these as though they are so important because they are so important for me and my family. First, before we get into these oils, I want to talk about Sleep Essence. Young Living does have a supplement, and it is called Sleep Essence that turns that is your bad dream's worst nightmare. The little capsule combines 4 powerful essential oils for their sleep-enhancing properties, along with naturally occurring melatonin. Just take 1 to 2 soft gel capsules 30 to 60 minutes before heading off to bed, and then you will be they say sawing logs in no time. I feel like counting sheep, but I don't know. Maybe that's just me. Also Rutavala and Tranquil. So Rutavala is going to be your blend of lavender, valerian, and ruta. Not the most pleasant smelling until you find that you're addicted to it because it's the only thing that can help you sleep. And then you're like, yes, bring it on. So Rutavala for me, I just put on my brainstem, back of my neck. Why? Because that's what I do. You can put it wherever you want to put it. But bottom of your feet, bottom of your big toe is your Brain Vita Flex Point. You can put it on the wrist, behind your ears, wherever you need to put it. For me, it works good on the back of my neck. And then Tranquil, I put behind my ears. And then also my nighttime routine, I'm adding in the Peace and Calming Essential Oil. You guys, I do this 20 minutes before I want to go to sleep. If I'm still not asleep in 20 minutes, I will re-add it. I am off in La La Land. It is absolutely amazing. Tranquil has lavender, cedarwood, and Roman chamomile in it. Roman chamomile, think of people that drink chamomile tea before bed, right? It has a very, very calming effect, but when you use the essential oil, it's like multiply that times 100, okay? It has the power to calm the crankiest babies, relax the most restless adults, minimize the biggest feelings of fear and worry, stabilize the most out of whack emotions, and foster the ability to release those negative emotions that you might be hanging on to. So this is one that does go out of stock from time to time. I don't think it's out of stock right now. That is Roman chamomile I'm talking about. Another fave is going to be Dreamcatcher. Dreamcatcher essential oils. Actually, Nicole was one that told me, Nicole Baum, and she's like, do Dreamcatcher. It helps. I don't know if it was her husband or her son with night terrors. And we have one kid that gets some night terrors, one kid that sleepwalks. And when we are using Dreamcatcher, diffusing Dreamcatcher, almost, I would say 95% of the time, there is no more sleepwalking, which is kind of sad because it is kind of fun to have these funny sleepwalking stories. But it's not good for kids to wake up every single night and sleepwalk. So, sounds like some of you just fell down my stairs. I don't hear crying. We're good. Okay. So this one is supposed to protect against negative thinking and inspire creativity. Some people prefer using it in the evening. Some people prefer using it during the day. You guys, essential oils work different for every single person. Play around with what works for you, and that is with every oil. This is the reason why I like everybody to get the premium selection kit, because you might have an oil that doesn't work for you, right? Lavender might keep you awake, whereas Peace and Calming would have put you to sleep. Or maybe you're using Valor to feel grounded, but Valor doesn't feel grounded. It makes you feel very hyper, right? Essential oils affect different people differently. So I like everybody to have that kit of 13 oils, the most beneficial oils, because this is then where you can play around to see, okay, lavender didn't work, but some people, they'll get one bottle of oil and they'll be like, oh, this didn't work. It was terrible, blah, 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 blah. No, you have to find what works for you. Maybe it's not enough of the oil. Maybe it's the wrong blend. Maybe you're using it at the wrong time. Like you just have to play around with what works for you, okay? So, let's see here. It says once you oil up, if you're still having a hard time falling asleep, try these things to help with a racing mind. Journaling. So you're not going to document your life story here at 1 a.m., but getting your thoughts on paper, like brain dumping, some people call it, just all the things that you need to get out will help your mind shut down. Okay, gratitude. Instead of laying in bed thinking of all the things that could go wrong or all the things you think that did go wrong, of all the things that will go wrong tomorrow, force yourself to start focusing on things that have gone right, things that you are grateful for. You can even apply gratitude essential oil to your wrists and inhale, and just new grateful thoughts wants. Who is it? What is his name? He does a TED Talk, and he talks about how if for 21 days you would find 3 new things that you're grateful for and write those 3 new things down every single day, you will retrain your brain to go from sad or negative to happy. And this is why we do 3 things that we're grateful for, or 3 happy thoughts every single night. We don't always do new ones, and that's what my husband is like. We need to make them new ones. They can't just be the same things every day, but it does work really good. The last thing they say is get up. It sounds counterintuitive, right? Why would you get up if you're trying to sleep? But if you're tossing and you're turning and you're becoming more and more restless, getting up and finding just a simple task to accomplish, apply that essential oil, grab an adult coloring book. It can be just what you need to kind of calm your mind and be ready for sleep. So, to get the best place, like I talked about, the best way to get started with essential oils, if you're feeling like you want to get more sleep, you want to cope with stressful situations, you want to bounce back from sadness, I do think that the best place to start is with the Premium Selection Kit that has 12 oils. I think it's 13 oils. I'm having a brain fart. And the diffuser, okay? That is the best place to start because it's the best bang for your buck. You're going to get essential oils to help with all the things that we talked about in this class, plus tummy troubles, right? Plus boost your immune system, plus skin and support for anything you could possibly use it for. If you were to open up an essential oil reference guide and look up any physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual problem, 99% of the time you will have everything that you need in that essential oil starter kit, because it's not just those oils you get, but there's blends of oil. So it's really like 72 some essential oils that you're getting to be able to conquer everything that you need during the day. So that is where I think is the best thing. It's $165. It's well over $350 worth of stuff that you can get. And if we have a program now where if you spend over 100 PV, you get free shipping too. You just have to select the economy shipping, okay? Orders are, Young Living is blowing up, you guys. Everybody is wanting to get in on the wellness train. And so orders are taking a little bit longer. Don't wait. Get your orders in now for these essential oils. Say you're like, I already have a diffuser. I don't need all 13 oils or 12 oils or whatever. What can you do? You can get the basic starter kit, which is $35, and you will get a Stress Away, which is like heaven in a bottle. You'll get some hand sanitizer, some sample things, and it's your wholesale membership that you're getting, and then you can order whatever you want at wholesale. So you'll save 25% from what other people are ordering. So it is such a great deal, and it can help you start kicking chemicals to the curb. So if you're using all these toxic chemicals in your house, you may not be surprised to find that some of these toxic chemicals are endocrine disruptors. Your endocrine system controls things like your mood and your hormones and your sleep and your stress and your weight and your emotions and all that kind of stuff, right? So get the toxic chemicals out of your house by using our all natural products that are absolutely amazing. And in the meantime, earn like this many free essential oils. This is 8 years worth of getting free stuff back there, okay? I mean, I go through oils like crazy, and I didn't pay for those. Those all came free from Young Living because I do order all natural shampoo and conditioner and toothpaste and thieves cleaner and all this stuff that helps me feel my best, knowing I'm not harming my body. Right? So then I stock up on as much as I can. So oils, when I started, were not in my budget. I could not afford them. I'm not kidding you. Not even a bottle of lavender. I didn't have the extras in my finances. I was working as much as I could. I was going to nursing school. I couldn't do it. So I had to figure out a way to get these oils for free. And when I learned about our loyalty program called Essential Rewards right now, I think they're switching it to be called something else soon. But anyways, I learned about this program and I'm like, okay, so all I have to do is buy stuff that I'm already buying at Walmart or Festival or Walgreens. All I have to do is buy it through Young Living, get a better product, use the product, fall in love with the product, and I'm going to earn free oils. Heck yes, sign me up. Check, right? I couldn't be more excited to say Young Living offers freebies every single month. This month, I don't know if anybody wants to pop in some of the promos that we have going on this month, but anywhere usually from $190 to $300 worth of free stuff that Young Living will give you as a thank you for shopping with them on their loyalty program. And then on top of that, you guys, this is crazy. I know some of you are going to say, I can't even believe this. This just doesn't make sense. There is a baby coming in, so I do apologize if he makes it past the barricade. And on top of all these free things like this that you can stock up on, and build your medicine cabinet, right? I don't think we can technically say that, but you will get 10 to 25% back in free money, Young Living cash back, that you can order what you want, not just the free stuff that they're thinking you should try, but whatever you want, bath bombs, bright pink lipstick, whatever it is that you want to try for free, because you get Young Living cash back. I don't know any better shopping program than this, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. I think this is absolutely ridiculously amazing. Too good to be true, but it is true. And now free shipping. It's pretty amazing, incredible. Plus, you can help beat the things that we talked about. So thank you, everybody, for coming. If you know somebody that suffers from occasional stress, sadness, low sleep, or if that's you, I hope that you found this information valuable and that you will share it with other people. Tag them in this video. Don't feel like you need to run out and order every single oil that you heard about, right? If you already have the oils, use them, right? If you have oils at home, see if what you have, you can actually just start wearing your oils. If you don't do anything besides just grab an oil and put it on, I promise you will feel better. Start implementing at least 2 of the tips that we talked about tonight. And if you need them, remember the Sway link. It is a link you can click on. It has all the information that I just shared with you. It is in the comments or in the post, okay? Use these oils for at least 5 days to see if they will work for you. It might be instant. You might be like, oh my gosh, she's a lifesaver. I just want to give her a big hug if I could, right? Or it might take a little bit of time. Your body might need to clear out some things before it's ready. But be consistent and be open to experimenting with other oils before you find that magic combination that's going to work, okay? When you're ready to get those oils and that diffuser, that maybe that premium selection kit, or just to get your shopping account so you can start stocking up, you go back to the person who shared this class with you. Whoever it was, bless them by letting them help you. They have a referral link, and ask them for that referral link. If it was me who shared it with you, use my referral link, which I can get to you as soon as you message me or whatever and say, you know what, I'm ready. I want to sleep good tonight. I want to feel happy again. I want to let those anxious feelings go. Please let me share with you my referral link. Order in the next 24 hours. If you're using my referral link, I'll have a special little gift for you. And I'm sure the person who you go back to will have something special, even if it is just a really good community of people to put you into, okay? We have an awesome, amazing Facebook community, Facebook team, or not Facebook team, a team with a Facebook community that we want to welcome you into. And we share a lot of really awesome information in there. Things like these classes, which used to be in that group. We have tons of information you can go search. So here's to a more relaxed and happy life. Thank you again for coming. Anything I'm missing, Krishna, that you want me to add into there? Next week, we will be doing another class, and either today or tonight or tomorrow, you will see that graphic to share up on my wall. If you have not, make sure you fill out an entry drawing slip. If you invited somebody to this class, tagged 3 people, the works. It's simple. It's on the graphic. It says exactly what to do. I'm following instructions here. That's all I got for you. Have a good night. Thank you. I'm going to stay on Zoom in case anybody wants to hop off. I didn't look, Krishna, if I've been answering people's questions. Oh,
have a good night.
There's me.
Thank you. Things like your mood and your hormones and your
stop
sleep
it?
and your stress and your weight.
I'm trying to see if there's questions on Facebook, but it's not going to work, because otherwise I'm going to echo here. So I'll go in and answer those later, but thank you guys for joining. All right, I am off. I'm off live stream, Krishna, so if you want to come.